It's nice meeting you again on your favorite platform on YouTube, Literature Hub 247, where literature is discussed every hour. This video is about a non-African play titled A Man for All Seasons. A Man for All Seasons is one of the recommended texts in the WAEC 2026 to 2030 syllabus. Earlier on this platform, I've done justice to the plot summary as well as all the hearts in A Man for All Seasons. I've also discussed the dramatic techniques, the themes, character analysis. So if you need the link to the previous videos on this text, just make your request to the comment section and the link will be sent to you. So this particular video is about a WAEC standard question and answer on the text. As we all know, this is a new syllabus. There is no past questions yet on any of the text or the poem. So the video discusses a WAEC-like question, that is a WAEC standard question and answer, that is how WAEC expects you to answer their questions. Let's go into the classroom. Now let's look at this question on A Man for All Seasons. Discuss the character of Sir Thomas More as a man of conscience and integrity. How does Robert Bolt present him as a tragic hero in the play? By now, we must have read this text. If you have read it, you know who Thomas More is. Thomas More is the protagonist of the text. Everything that happened in the text is centered around him. Let's look at the question again. Discuss the character of Sir Thomas More as a man of conscience and integrity. How does Robert Bolt present him as a tragic hero in the play? In A Man for All Seasons, Robert Bolt presents Sir Thomas More as a man of unwavering conscience and integrity, which directly relates to the theme of individual conscience versus state authority. You remember that in answering WAEC questions now, you have to relate all the questions to the relevant themes of the text. And this is what we have done here. That's what I'm saying here is that this directly relates to the theme of individual conscience versus state authority. That is the question. So that is relating the question to that theme. Most character is defined by a deep sense of moral responsibility and loyalty to God, even in the face of intense political pressure. Throughout the play, More is portrayed as a man who cannot be persuaded, bribed, or intimidated into acting against his beliefs. He refuses to support King Henry VIII's divorce and the Act of Supremacy, which declares the king the head of the Church of England. He is not in support of this. Despite the threat from the king, he remained with his belief. He maintained his integrity. More's refusal is not loud or rebellious. Instead, it is dignified and silent, based on the principle that his conscience cannot be dictated by the crown. His statement, let's quote his statement here. I died the king's good servant, but God first, quote and unquote. Powerfully reinforces his central theme. Powerfully reinforces this central theme. Let's go at the statement again. I died the king's good servant, but God first. Powerfully reinforces this central theme. Thomas More prioritizes his moral and spiritual obligations above royal commands. he refuses to listen to the king here. This sets up the key conflict of the play, the collision between moral conviction and political authority. This is the main conflict, this is the origin of the conflict in that text. As a tragic hero, much downfall stems not from weakness, but from his noble strength, his refusal to compromise. His silent resistance is interpreted as treason, and he is eventually executed. At the end of the text, he is eventually executed. He refuses to shift ground. He maintains his integrity to the end. His death symbolizes the cost of integrity in a world where power often overrides principle. In conclusion, both uses serve to much more character to highlight the theme of conscience versus authority. Through most martyrdom, the play affirms that saying truth to one's beliefs, even at the cost of life, is the highest form of human integrity. Even at the face of death, at the point of death, he maintained his integrity to the end. So, Ben, this I can say that we have done justice to that question, following the guidelines of WAEC. That is how WAEC wants you to answer the question. So, as I said earlier, I've already discussed the plot summary as well as all the acts and scenes, the character analysis, the themes, the dramatic techniques. So you can make your request for any of the videos, and I will send the link to you. Please, if you are new on this platform, try and click on the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you're part of this class. And whenever any video is produced, you are going to be notified. If you have any question, do not hesitate to ask your question, and the question will be attended to. Invite your friends and colleagues to join us. Thank you. Let's meet in the next class.